So cat,
I
curious
I
cat.
need to know I need to know some things.
Yeah. What's the question?
So, well, I'll give you some context. So I've started running some uh moon circles,
Hmm.
which I have aligned with the full moon.
Hmm.
Um, I have been doing my own research for them, and obviously my knowledge and understanding of these things is very, very basic. And as I was looking into things, there's just so many different bits of information from so many different sources, and it's all a little bit overwhelming. And I thought, why am I looking at this when I have a best mate who is an astrologer? So I was hoping you could shine some light for me on yeah, what is this full moon like? What does it mean? Um, what energies is it bringing? I certainly have been feeling a lot,
Hmm.
whether or not that's because of those influences or not. There's been a lot of things going on, but I'm curious to know what what's going on. Yeah. It's a bit
Hmm.
of an open question, but take that with what you will.
No, that's great. Well, it's interesting because the full moon is past, and
Yes,
yeah,
we're a little bit
we
late
like
for the
we're
party.
classic Sagittarian style, fashionably late, both of us. What are we like,
Uh,
Cat? What are we
the
like?
intention was there, but it's like we're still kind of in that energy, right? A little
We are, and but
bit.
it's actually perfect. The sun is in Human Design Gate 33 right now, which is sharing wisdom from past experiences. So it's
Mm,
perfect that the full moon has passed, and now we get to share about what has happened.
see, I planned
And
that. You see?
of course you would say that.
Oh, actually, can I ask what time and date was it, like officially my time? Well,
Your time.
or your time, and I can translate to my time.
Well, let's go
Sorry. It
back.
looked very full yesterday,
Yeah.
the day before.
So my time, it was, I remember it being like 2 in the morning on the Wednesday. Well, it was Wednesday night, so it was Thursday
Wednesday
morning.
night. Wednesday night for you. So Wednesday morning for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 29th, 30th. Yeah. So it was about 2:30
Okay.
in the morning.
Okay, cool. So like what time is it there now?
9:41.
Okay. So it's
So
like
it was 2:36 a.m. here,
3:30, 3:36 p.m. here for the
3:36 p.m. in London.
on the on the Wednesday. Cool.
Yeah.
What was I doing then? Yeah, that was quite a hectic day. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm going to share
Oh.
my screen in a minute. But the other thing is that, yes, the full moon has passed, but we're
Mm,
also going to be entering into the eclipse portal
mm,
with the next new moon. So eclipses happen in pairs
mm-hmm.
twice a year, and it depends on where the nodes are. So the north node and the
Um,
south node. And so the north node has just moved into Aquarius,
hmm
and the nodes move backwards. So
Yeah.
it's been moving slowly backwards through Pisces. North node has been moving through Pisces for the last year and a half. and it slowly
Mm-hmm.
moved down to 0 degrees Pisces, and then now it's 29 degrees Aquarius.
Mm.
And the south node is exactly opposite. So you've got north node Aquarius, south node Leo, both at 29
So
degrees.
when people are like, we've got full moon in Aquarius, that's actually just the North Node.
No. So the new moon and the full moon can happen in any sign. They happen in each sign each year, but
Mm-hmm.
it's only an eclipse when the full moon
Ah, I
or the
see.
new moon is close to the nodes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. Yeah.
So because the nodes are in Leo and Aquarius now, if there's a full moon with Leo and Aquarius, um,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be close. If it's close enough to the nodes, it'll be an eclipse. So this full moon was not quite an eclipse, but the
Mm-hmm.
next new moon is an eclipse. So in
Mm-hmm.
just under 2 weeks from now, the next Leo new moon, where the sun and moon are in Leo, that's a new moon eclipse.
Ah.
And that then opens the eclipse portal, or the dragon hole, as Adam Summer calls it. And that's a 2 week period between that new moon and the next full moon. That
Mm-hmm.
2 week period is this, it's this, that's the eclipse portal. It's this period of change where everything's just like, I like to see it as like all the cards are thrown in the air and everything's
Oh
shuffled
God.
around.
I thought that's like that feels like now. Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes you can get three in a row, but in this case, I would say it's officially starting in the next new moon. But this full moon that we've just had has really like, in a way, kind of opened the portal because the energies were so strong.
Mm,
Um, yeah, so I'm going
mm.
to share my screen, and then we
I'll
can look
strap
at.
in then. I'll strap in for this new moon.
So let's go.
Oh.
What is this? This is not where we're at. Should we do it for London?
Go on then. Whatever you feel is that would be great, but also
Well,
whatever
no,
works for you as well.
we're not gonna do the ascendant, so we'll just leave it. So going
Something
backwards.
basic for my basic brain and um my nearly 11 p.m. brain as well.
Okay, great. So we're going back to this full moon, which is about here.
hmm
And so we've got,
That's New Zealand still, eh?
yes, but it'll be the same. All the
Okay.
planets will be in the same place wherever you are in the world.
Oh yeah. Cool. Cool.
And so, of course, we've got, yes, it was so grand because we've got the Sun conjunct Jupiter and Leo.
Right. Right.
So Jupiter's expansion and abundance,
Yeah.
and Leo is playfulness and
Right.
creativity and self-expression and fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so we've got the sun with all this bold, like the sun is at home in Leo. It's this bold, creative energy that's like shining, like, look at me, here I am, ready to
Mm,
party. Right, so it's like totally party season.
yeah. Wow.
And
Wow.
then we've got opposite the sun, we've got the moon in Aquarius, which is all about community
Yeah.
and transparency and truth.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
so then with the South Node in Leo, we're bringing kind of like the gifts of Leo towards the North Node in Aquarius, which is again about bringing our own creative expression into community.
Mm.
And so
Oh.
my full moon, I'll ask you about yours in a minute, but my full moon was so in Takaka in Golden Bay. in New Zealand, and it's like the hippie capital of New Zealand. Have you been to Golden Bay?
Yeah. I've been to Takaka.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know it well. Oh,
Like
Takaka. Oh,
every day of the last 2 weeks, I've been thinking Cat would just so love it here.
I love it. I'll be there one day. I feel
Yes.
like I'll move there at some point. I don't know when, but yeah, yeah,
Great.
yeah,
Well, there's a
yeah.
place for you wherever we are. Um,
Yeah.
so they have a full moon drumming circle on the beach, every month.
And I'm
And
just feeling when I hear Taka, I think party, community, bam.
yeah, and it's the Golden Base. You got all this sunshine. It's one of the sunniest places in New Zealand. You got the
Mm,
sunshine, you got the gold in the land, and you've got the crystal mountain. So you got like all this high
oi,
vibe
oi, oi.
energy, young, kind of
Yeah,
zinging through.
so good.
So yeah, it's a great place to have a full moon drumming circle, and like so much of the community shows up, and there's like, 40, 50, 60 people there, even in the middle of winter,
Mm,
um, and like triple that in summer. So we're at this full moon drumming circle, and it really was like it was so fun, it was so playful, it was so our friend Sachi's just like acting out all these characters and doing a skit of like all these different things, and like
cute.
just the vibe was so on, and I could really
Mm,
feel this like bring in the creative Leo energy into community spaces,
yeah,
and this
nice.
this blend between like community and playfulness.
Cool, cool.
So then we also had this beautiful kind of kite shape going on between Mars and Gemini and Venus and Virgo. And yeah, it would seem like they're out of the picture, but they're actually perfectly square each other, 21 degrees each, and they're each exactly 45 degrees from the sun. So in January, they were together with the sun. And so they've been slowly, Mars and
Mm,
Venus have been slowly moving apart, separating from the sun on their own individual journey. And so
mm,
the Venus journey is about like that sun conjunction was refining our values, Venus going into the underworld to refine our values and then come out the other side as an evening star. And now Venus is so bright and shining in the evening sky. She's just pinging. I
mm,
don't know if you've noticed her. But it's
yeah,
summer,
I
so
have
it's
actually.
you
Yeah.
have? Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
really
just
bright.
yeah, golden,
Yeah,
shining.
yeah,
So when Venus is an evening star,
absolutely.
she's all about shared experience and relating.
Mm,
And when she's a morning star, she's just like, I'm just shining for me. But so now that
mm,
she's and that's when it was
wow.
when I was in England last summer, Venus was a morning
Yeah,
star, and it was like me and
yeah,
my self-expression.
yeah, cool.
And so now Venus
Oh,
is gone, and that's part of the same cycle. A whole year ago, she's gone down into the underworld, come up as an evening star, and now she's like, yeah, this refined beauty that we're our collective Venus, how we're relating is this like shared experience
yeah.
and wanting to beautify and enjoy each other's company.
Mm.
It's a great time for relating, even though she's in Virgo, which is a bit picky and fussy. Um,
I feel
but
like she's
it's
a. Did I see it in the? Did I see Venus in the evening? I feel the other day, but is that not right?
yeah. So she's in the evening sky
It would have been
now.
in the evening. Oh yeah. I think I saw my friend was like, "Oh, that's Venus," and it was summer solstice, and um, yeah, it's really beautiful. Yeah, really
Hmm.
beautiful. Mm.
Yeah, so the last few days though, she's been in the human design gate of conflict and friction and
Oh.
diplomacy and peace. So that's what
Mm.
Venus has been working on the last few
Wow.
days.
She doing some bits.
Yes. And then Virgo, which is all about purity.
Mm,
So she's square Mars. So kind of in a way at odds with Mars, but they're kind
mm,
of doing this dynamic move right now.
mm-hmm,
And Mars and Gemini, so Gemini is our social butterfly
mm-hmm,
that just wants to have lots of fun, light-hearted experiences with different people and connect with different people and connect ideas. It's like the butterfly who's wanting to like have a little taste of every different flower.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And so that social sign of Gemini, that's where Mars is. And Mars is our masculine and our drive and our ambitious, kind of how we assert ourselves and how we get what we want. So how our Mars is like moving through the world is actually just like a little bit scattered, but also just wanting connection and to connect with as many people as possible.
Can resonate.
And so me at the full moon, like I met so many new people. And like, I don't know, can I remember half of their names? Probably not. But
Oh, so
Mars and Gemini
good.
was on.
Yeah, so good. Cool, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Um,
I'm curious what I was doing on Wednesday now, specifically Wednesday. I mean, this whole week's been very much like that, but I want to see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Wednesday was a day. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
even
cool.
even Tuesday, even because I find that the days leading up to the full moon are really intense as well.
Oh yeah.
And
Both those 2 days were really intense.
it's like that every month. It's like
Yeah.
the energy is peaking. And then the full moon finally happens. It's like, yeah. And it's kind of like, ah, there's almost this kind of more relaxed feeling. Once the full moon is peaked and you're coming down the other side, it's almost a
Mm-hmm.
bit of a smoother ride.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love how confirming all of this is. Oh, yay.
But yeah. So meantime, Cat's in her Saturn return in Aries. Well, your Saturn return, so your Saturn's very early Aries. So you've actually, I don't think you're gonna get another direct hit on your Saturn. So you're kind of out of the hard part.
Okay, cool. Great. Great.
I know you were
Good.
feeling it a lot like 6 months ago.
I'm always feeling it a lot.
But feeling that Saturn pressure in particular, that kind of like
Yeah, oh, 100%.
test
Yeah.
challenges, Saturn's wanting you to grow up. Saturn in
Yeah.
Aries is like this test of impulsiveness.
Uh-huh.
So it's both
Oh, yeah.
Saturn journey. It's such a trip because it's this constriction as well as this too much. It's like this heavy energy. So it's you've got anyone with Saturn in Aries has this heavy energy of Aries, which is impulsiveness and like kind of selfish,
Mm-hmm.
brash. I'm just putting myself first, and that's what
Mm-hmm.
other people struggle with about you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so you're getting tested and tempered and like refined so that your impulsiveness
Mm-hmm.
isn't so abrasive to people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
But then on the other hand, there's actually this restriction of your Aries energy of putting yourself out there. So there's some blockages to work through to actually establish yourself, Saturn,
Yeah.
as an independent, sovereign being who's carving a new path in the world.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So in terms of like
Mm.
being a solo entrepreneur kind of vibe,
Yeah.
that's a very Saturn and Aries signature of
Yeah. Yeah.
structuring your life in a way where you're carving a new path or
Ugh.
putting yourself out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we've got
That
another
is
2 years, really.
that's life. Oh God.
But it's great because you're out of the hard part where you're personally
Cold.
being tested um,
Yeah.
on those harsher qualities, and now you just get to kind of really lean into it and make those slow and steady steps to establish yourself.
And it's really funny that what you said about the kind of both sides of that Saturn with like right now, I won't go into detail, but like right now I'm navigating the kind of almost like impulsiveness of kind of some of the decisions I've made with leaving work and but it's all in order to carve out this path of, as you say, entrepreneurship and like independence, flexibility. But I've had to make some pretty rash decisions to do that. So it's a
Yeah.
really weird, like
Yes.
really weird balance.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
trip. It's a trip with
Yeah.
Saturn. So
Yeah.
not right now he's retrograde, so he's going backwards. So it's a chance to go over some of the stuff the last few months. And he's
Hmm.
in the Human Design Gate 21 of biting through. So it's like sinking your teeth into something like,
Oh yeah, I can totally feel that.
I yeah, it's the shadow of control, the gift of authority, the city of valor.
Mm,
So establishing our own authority, which I feel and I see in a lot of people, the authorship of our
mm,
own life, you know,
hmm. Yeah, yeah,
which
interesting.
is which is yeah, coming out of victimhood as well um and that's going to be a big theme as we move into 2027. There's this big shift into gate 55, which is the shadow of victimization and
Mm,
the gift of freedom.
hmm.
So we've got sovereignty and freedom as themes we're coming into.
Nice. Mm, cool.
And so this full moon that we just had, the moon was illuminating Pluto,
Hmm.
which is like Pluto and Aquarius. Some of the shadows that we've seen is this kind of like um, obsession and hunger with AI and where that technology is going,
Hmm.
and the powers that uh, think they get to do things. Um,
Hmm.
with surveillance and using AI and technology with surveillance and this kind of the oppression that seems like it's wanting to come through that.
Hmm.
Um, but then the the kind of revolutionary flavor of Pluto and Aquarius is yeah, like power, money, wealth, resources being starting to be more equally distributed through the population equally, fairly. That's kind of what's also trying to happen.
Hmm.
Land becoming available for
Hmm.
communities, stuff like that.
Hmm.
And Juno's right there, which is about like fairness and ethics and relationships. So I wouldn't be surprised if some big things have happened in the world recently with like illuminating what's been going on, um,
Yeah.
in that kind of realm. Neptune and Aries, we're in a new dreamscape of dreaming a new dream of sovereignty and independence. And
Mm,
yeah, even just like someone mentioned that, like on Instagram, the what people are wanting to see now is just the raw, authentic, like not polished, not trying to.
Hmm.
dupe you into something, but just like this is fucking
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Uranus
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Gemini. Uranus and Gemini is the awakening of humanity, of the human mind, of we the people. It is new technology coming through. So it's like, it's interesting because, some of us were kind of like waiting around for the government
Hmm.
to share all this technology that's been suppressed, all this free energy technology. Um,
Hmm.
like that woman who was doing groundbreaking research into free energy technology using the zero point field and she got assassinated. And it's like the suppression that's happening there. It's like, okay, do we wait around for the government? Well, Uranus and Gemini is like that awakening of that innovation and technology is just coming to the people directly, and the people are just going to share it with other people. We don't have to even
Yeah.
try and get the government involved at all. We're just doing it
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah. Mm.
And then that is then all connected because it's 4 degrees Uranus, 4 degrees Neptune, 4 degrees Pluto, and then 6 degrees Leo next to high Gia. So this full moon was also about um, personal hygiene, psychological hygiene, and
Mm.
kind of like looking after ourselves so that we prevent getting sick before we get sick. That's kind of high Gia,
Yeah.
this personal health care, but it's in Leo, so she's wanting to party.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, how do we party
Feel that
healthily?
one. I can feel that. I can feel that one. Uh,
Hmm.
oh.
So
Oh.
is there any themes the last kind of week that you feel like sharing?
Um, yeah, I mean, a lot of, I love, this is why I love doing, like, learning about this stuff and hearing it, because I do find a lot of the time it's, if anything, it brings kind of reassurance, or you're like, oh, yeah, okay, cool, totally resonating, you know. And I was in London this last week, which I always feel is a lot, as you know, it's a pretty mental time, not a city gal. Um, and was very sociable, as you can imagine. Um, so it's interesting what you said about the start. Just, yeah, just meeting up with so many people to my detriment, I would say. Like, really, yeah, kind of pushing myself. Um, I did cancel on one person because I felt like horrendous, but it's really shown up health-wise for me, and I've just got back, and what was resonating with the kind of the hygiene stuff as I got back, and I just felt physically and energetically like dirty, and I just had a big soak in a bath, and it's made me feel so much better. But
Mm.
I've actually just had this on, I can't remember if it was either Monday or Tuesday. I woke up with a bleeding eye, which has
Mm.
just like never happened before. And with that, it's been this like full pressure kind of headache, which hasn't gone. And that's another part of the reason why I was like, I really want to work out. I knew it was full moon, and I was like, okay, this a big theme for me is like pressure, like head. I felt like this kind of head pressure, um, and this, and like I think my eye and everything was has manifested in that way for whatever reason, but something felt like a lot. Um, and what I realized is I was doing a course in London, and then there's a movement course, and we did a lot on breathing and all that kind of stuff as well. But I was realizing that actually, even when I'm like relaxing or doing like a calm breath, I'm actually still like this. Like I'm never
Mm.
fully, unless I really try, I'm never fully really tuning into like a relaxed state. So that
Mm.
was this week, basically. And I knew that we had the full moon Tuesday, big family get together, always very intense. Uh, Wednesday, stuck on the Northern Line in 34-degree heat for an hour. Yeah, not good. But just these different scenarios that were just like vroom, 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 intense, intense. And then yesterday felt things were feeling a lot better. And then today I'm like, okay, I've had a bath. I feel clean. I'm home. Great. So it's really like literally what you've said has been super resonating with the kind of, yeah, the flow of that. But yeah, I would say definitely around like the pressure and the social and um yeah, that's the main themes for me this week for sure.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm.
Mm. Yeah, there's also this like the nodes, the south node is in this gate 29, which is about it's commitment, but it's the shadow of half-heartedness. It's about saying yes to things.
Mm.
So the our South Node tendency right now is just to jump in and say yes and then be like, oh shit, did I actually mean that? Um, so ideally waiting for more of a stronger yes, so it's commitment rather than half-heartedness. And then the
Yeah,
city of
right.
devotion. The city of devotion's like really pouring into something. Um, as a way
Mm.
out of the half-heartedness. And if we're not willing to be devoted to whatever it is we're saying yes to, then maybe it's not a yes.
Mm.
And the North Node in Gate 30 is about passion, desire, emotional intensity, and it's wanting a new experience. So
Mm-hmm.
there's this great hunger for new experience, this
Mm-hmm.
desire for new experience right now, which is also like kind of
Mm-hmm.
propelling us. There's a lot of energy that's like, whoa, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
wow.
is which is
Yeah.
great. It's amazing. And like from what you were sharing, what I see with the square is we've got Mars and uh Gemini and Virgo and Venus and Virgo and Virgo and Gemini are both kind of about the nervous system.
Mm-hmm.
Virgo's kind of like the anxious route of the nervous system. Virgo rules the digestion and the kind of,
Yeah.
you know how like when people have irritable bowel syndrome and then there's anxiety that
Mm-hmm.
goes with the
Yeah.
IBS. And then it's
Yeah.
like, well, are you anxious because of your bowels or your bowels
Yeah.
wrong because you're anxious? And it's like this whole vicious
100%.
cycle.
Yeah.
And that's what Virgo rules is that whole area. It's the cleaning, it's the
Ah.
sorting into its right place. This is why I love food combining because it's like, yeah, getting things in
Yeah.
the right place so your bowels can properly, so they're not overworking and you're not, yeah. So Venus and Virgo, and then Venus has been square Mars in Gemini, and Gemini also rules the nervous system in this more kind of like electric way
Yeah.
of because they're both ruled by Mercury, so they're both the mind being overstimulated. And Gemini just loves any kind of mental stimulation, new ideas, and it can get so scattered that the whole nervous system's like wired, like whoa. So
Yeah.
these two together have been, yeah, potentially
Wow.
quite activating for people's nervous systems.
And like that's crazy. Like literally Wednesday was the day I was like my my gut was in bits and I just knew
Mm,
it was because I'd had a really stressful, just like super bloated. But I knew it was because I felt my nervous system big time and I knew it was that was
mm.
causing it. So yeah, that was literally on the Wednesday as well. So that's super
Oh,
reassuring.
wow.
Thank you.
Well,
Oh,
so it's like where do we look right now?
yeah. So
And
what's
I
the
would
answers? What does one
well,
do?
I mean, the only other Earths that we've got for grounding, we got Chiron and Taurus.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, that
Chiron is
feels
our,
that's feeling nice.
yes, Chiron's the wounded healer. So he's bringing
Mm.
up our sensitivity about money and finances and security at the moment and food.
Oh my God.
And Chiron and Taurus really just
Literally.
wants us to like get in the garden, plant some veggies,
Yeah.
like eat good food, slow down. And Chiron's the key as well. So he's the key to unlocking the North Node. So if the North Node's this desire for new experience, then Chiron's like, well, cool. And like, can you slow down a bit as well? And it's like, take a sip of tea. Hmm.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like those
Mm.
simple earthly pleasures.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm going to slow down and eat my breakfast in the sunshine,
Mm-hmm.
put my feet on the earth, take a moment to ground.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Good old Chiron. Oh, cool.
Okay,
And
so
that
we'll
is
look at,
actually that's exactly what I'm feeling that I need is just this slowness.
hmm,
So I'm just like const being really rushy, 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 because that's the energy that also being in London also exacerbates for me is this like rushy, and now I'm
hmm,
like, okay, cool, chill.
hmm, hmm. Wow, I just
You're
noticed
the
that
one.
by the new moon, when the eclipse
Hmm.
portal opens, we're gonna have Mars is gonna be in Gemini. Sorry, Mars is gonna be in Cancer by then.
Mm.
So Mars will have moved out of Gemini into Cancer, and then and then he's going a bit slower.
Oh, great, great.
I mean, he might actually be speeding up in his own velocity, but Mars in Cancer is, yeah, it's less scattered for sure. And Mars in
Cool.
Cancer is doing things in layers. So it's like
Mm.
really good for gardening because it's like you water these plants and then you go around here and you water these plants, then you check on these little plants, and you water the seedlings, you come, and by the time you come all the way back around, the first plants need watering again.
Mm.
Right? So if you imagine that's
Mm-hmm.
how Mars in Cancer does things in layers,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of the energy will be in by the new moon.
Cool.
And Venus will be in Libra as an evening star. And that's also very yummy for just like, yeah, Venus and Libra loves shared experience and relating and just being in harmony. Um, yeah.
Mm.
She's also got a bit of an extremist side when it comes to fairness in terms of like social justice. If things aren't just, then
Yeah.
Libra can cause a storm to bring them back into balance.
Yeah.
But in general, that's a much calmer kind of like Venus and Libra, Mars in Cancer, and then the
Yeah.
eclipse portal opens with Sun and Moon and Leo.
Cool. Mm. Okay. I've got a question.
Yes.
If thinking back to the full moon that has now passed,
Hmm.
um, obviously there's so many different factors and influences that are playing a part. If you could do like a very small basic summary on Like, or like, it's hard because there's so many bits to it. But yeah, if you could kind of generalize everything, how would you do that? I mean, from where I'm standing, I'm speaking to people who have absolutely no idea about, they wouldn't have understood anything you just said. I can understand it because we've had a lot of these conversations. But yeah, I'm curious how you would kind of, people are curious, but I find it difficult to explain things to them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say there's a desire for a new experience,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a desire to show up in our own creative self-expression
Mm-hmm.
and playfulness and fun,
Mm-hmm.
and just really celebrate right now.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Like, huge theme of celebration. And we're seeing how that celebration can be of service to the greater whole.
Cool. Mm, nice.
We're
Yeah.
seeing we're seeing how our creativity can be inclusive and shared with our community, with humanity, whether that's like for some people that might
Mm-hmm.
be online in their online communities.
Yeah. 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 And I'm thinking for these future moon circles that I'm doing, these kind of gatherings, the last couple have been really like, yeah, they've been really successful and just people have
Mm.
taken a lot from it. But I'm thinking maybe I need to move them to pre-full moon because often I can't get it on the day. Um, so maybe because this one's not till Sunday, so maybe actually I need to do it pre leading up to it so
Totally,
people can really drop into it, eh?
totally.
Okay.
And because this one is a post full moon,
Actually, yeah. Yeah.
you can kind of titillate people's awareness that we are coming into an eclipse portal,
Okay.
but also like this energy of celebration and sharing our creative gifts with the community
Mm-hmm.
is still in effect for the next 2 weeks anyway.
Cool.
So it's whatever we started 2.5 weeks ago is coming to fruition. The full moon is like, oh my God, it's happening. Like the
Mm-hmm.
energy's full and big and
Yeah.
pinging, but then it's actually on the
Yeah.
other side of the full moon where the true
Yeah.
harvest starts to happen. So for me,
Cool.
I I I launched my new astrology website.
Yes, I saw that. Yay! So
And
good.
I was
Celebration!
celebration. My Chiron and Leo's like, I find it so hard to be like, yes, look at me, everybody. Oh.
Oh, so good.
Yeah,
So
it feels really
good.
good. It feels good.
Oh, yay. And now you can harvest the goods, eh?
Yes,
Like,
and now, yeah, and
yeah.
so it's like the work's not over yet. It's like that seed was planted like 2.5 weeks ago. It would have been around the new moon. I just picked a
Mm,
random date. I was like, oh, okay, the 29th of July, I'm gonna launch my website. And
oh,
it's funny because as an astrologer, I didn't even look at the astrology for it. Oh, I might have. No,
mental.
yeah, I mean, it would have been very unlikely that I didn't. I think I saw that the sun, I just was like tracking the sun. I was like, when the sun hits Jupiter, I'm gonna launch it.
Ah, yeah,
And I didn't
nice.
even like look at the rest. So I didn't even see that it was full moon. I didn't even see anything else was going on. I was just like, Sun, Jupiter, fuck yeah, give me that.
Yes, love that. Love that.
So we had this full moon
So
drumming
good.
circle, and then I came back and it was like, I didn't actually do it classic Sagittarian style of like being fashionably late. I was like, you know what? It was like 11 o'clock, and Shakara's like, babe, I'm going to bed. We went to the full moon in separate cars. And I was like, 11 o'clock. And she was like, you're going to launch your website tonight, aren't you? I was like, yes. But I could feel in my yes that it wasn't like, it
Ah,
wasn't strong for doing it before midnight. But then she left and I messaged her. I was like, okay, babe, I'm not going to be home by midnight, but I'm going to launch my website by the full moon. And it
ah.
was like two, whatever,
2 hours,
2:20
like
something
2 a.m.
in the morning. And so I was at home just like doing the final little bits and then literally launched it like
So good.
exactly on the minute of the full
Oh
moon.
my God. Oh my God.
Um,
So it can only be successful, which is great. So
Yes,
good.
so, but now I have to, so now the next stage is to share about my offerings one by one. Because I've got three different
Oh,
offerings and then a transit voice message. So the next
oh,
few days, there's more work to be done. So now's kind of like, yeah, the harvest time and there's still stuff to be done. So that's what you can share with your full moon group as well. Like,
oh,
now's the juicy time.
yeah.
Just because the full moon's
Cool.
over, like that's okay. It's like now there's still so
Nice.
much energy. The moon's still so pinging.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Amazing. That's super helpful.
So
Thank
you're gonna do
you.
one on the new moon or the next full moon or what?
Um, no, I wasn't. My I was toying up between full moon and new moon. I just wanted a gathering, and I just
Mm,
decided for it to be on the full moon each month. Um, but yeah, I also love the new moon. So I feel like because I'm in this on this trajectory of doing my own thing,
hmm
I'm putting more out there. I'm teaching more yoga. I'm taking on clients now. I'm fully working on myself, which you did mention something in there around the kind of questioning about the financial side to things. So I'm definitely feeling that pretty hard out right now. But um, it's all in aid to get me doing my own thing. And yeah, so actually if people like the workshops, actually I can do more. And people, yeah, people really the feedback's been good so far. So we just do some kind of little cacao ceremony type thing, meditation. We drop in and do some kind of prompts, journaling things. It's very simple and chill, it's not very
hmm
structured. I
Mm.
mean, this one's on Sunday and I'm going to a festival tomorrow, so yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And then so last time I was like, I got back in the nick of time to like, and yeah, and what's beautiful actually is I hadn't, I've not really been planning them, but I would say I've been energetically planning them, which has been really cool because you know what I'm like. I'm very like, I need a plan, da, 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 da. But actually, I've been starting to think about things and revel in the different kind of energies for like days, maybe a week or so beforehand, and just kind
Mm.
of putting that full trust that the right thing will come through. And that's been really um, yeah, it's been a cool way to work because that's quite edgy for me. Normally, I like quite a plan. Um, so yeah, it's been nice, and that's yeah part of the reason why I wanted to chat to you because I just thought actually it's very different kind of. It's hard to look into all the different factors, different influences Whereas a lot of what I read is, it's so, I mean, it's so general, it's
Mm,
really hard to actually understand and get the right sources. So that's why I'm really excited for the work and the offerings that you're putting out there into the world, because I think that um, it you feel, for me anyway, you feel like a good source, and I think there's
mm,
so much out there in the world that you have to be really mindful of and um, decipher what's actually, you know, like sieve out all the rubbish. And there's a lot of stuff out there, and it's hard to know. And I think I trust what you say because you have such a wealth of knowledge and understanding. Um, and so much experience with this stuff. So I'm very excited for you to be finally putting your offerings out officially. Oh,
mhm.
I mean, I know you've been doing it for a while, but it's more official now. You've got a website, so
It's way more official.
way more.
So,
Yeah.
do you have like a group chat or how do you talk to your peeps?
I don't
Like,
really. I put it out there. I've only done two. Um,
do you just do a
I put it
Facebook
out.
event or what?
Not even. I actually also have a website now, which is cool. And I literally just share the link with a load of people that I know and just hope that people can come.
Share the link that's on your
Market.
website.
Yeah, I've just got a booking link.
Mm,
So I just share that for people, and there's a few that are like pretty hardcore. They want to come every time. That's like maybe two or three. And then I've got kind of different groups of people. I just share it on different WhatsApp groups. And I'm not very good at marketing myself. That's something that I'm going to try and get better at. But also, people are very, um, the circles that I am in here in England, it's all a bit alien to people here. Like my friends in New Zealand were just like, yeah, great, moon circle. But here they're like, moon circle. Why the hell are you honoring the moon? So it's an interesting, yeah, people loved it there. And actually last time I've done some other little gatherings here, but last time was the first time I opened up the floor for people to share, and that was quite edgy for
mhm,
me to
mm,
hold that and for other people to step into that. And actually, people absolutely loved it. And I
mm.
was really surprised by that. And it made me want to do it more because I was like, actually, there's not, around this area, or maybe the circles that I'm in, there's not much of that going on. So, yeah. And it's a very informal way of doing it. But yeah, I would like to get it out there into the world a bit more. Just, I think it's needed for a lot of people around here.
Well, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. It makes me think of when you say opening it up for other people to share, it makes me think of like passing the microphone. So
Mm,
South Node and Leo is like all of us, we're bringing our creativity to actually, yeah, make cool events like this. And then it's like
mm,
in those group spaces, passing the microphone to the Aquarius, to the group is
nice.
is where the North Node's at, is where the juice is at. So that's beautiful.
Cool. And actually, yeah, like that's exactly everything in my work that I'm trying to work out what I'm doing at the moment, but actually it's so in line with this particular energy because it's like this is all I left my job because of it lacking so much creativity really, and I felt like I needed some sort of like I needed something to, you know, do more of that and
Hmm.
funnel my creativity, and actually doing this stuff is letting me do that. But also it's I'm wanting to be creative, but for the greater good, like
Hmm.
support other
Hmm.
people and to like bring people together and da da da. So yeah, I need to harvest this energy for sure.
Hmm.
Need to harvest that.
Well, the
So
nodes are in
good.
these signs for the next year and a half, so that's a nice
Oh,
big chunk.
that's crazy. Crazy.
And the reason I asked if you had a group chat or anything was because I wonder if I wonder if I could feed you a little new moon prompt
Oh,
each month that
oh,
you could oosh.
oh,
That you
yes.
could somehow distribute to your peeps. So
Great.
you could let me know if you wanted that as a voice message, like just a short, I'll try and do a
Little,
short one,
yeah.
like 3 to 5 minutes,
Yeah.
or even just like a paragraph. Um,
Cool.
and so like a voice message would work really
Yeah.
well if you had a Telegram chat or a WhatsApp group.
Cool. Yeah.
Um, but otherwise, yeah, I could just send you something written.
Great.
Because then you
Yeah.
can give
Would
people the little
love that.
seed, because the new moon is the seed, and then give people the
Yeah.
seed to chew on, and then whatever buds and starts to come to fruition by the full moon, then you get to harvest all of
Love
that
that.
together. So it's actually beautiful
Yeah.
that you're doing it on the full moon, and you can also give
Yeah.
them a little prompt on the
Plant the
new moon.
seeds and then like harvest this the goods on the full moon, like
Hmm.
as a group, as a collective, because that's gonna be way more powerful. Oh,
Hmm.
love this. Yeah, we need to. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
as for planting the seed, I mean, yes, of course, if you like stay awake for the exact moment that the new moon is, and then like meditate, and then tune
Yeah,
in and pick some oracle cards and do your journaling and like
yeah,
feel what it is, like that's fucking fantastic.
yeah,
And but
yeah,
also the that new moon portal is open for like 3 days, the day before, the day of, the day after.
yeah,
So any
yeah,
time is good for tuning in and then planting. And
yeah.
like things just happen anyway. So it's also about just like bringing awareness to like, what is being planted and what do I want to invest my energy in
Hmm.
and say yes with commitment and not half-heartedness
Yeah,
and bring my devotion to.
yeah. And I think
Yeah.
this is all in line, so in line with even the course I was doing. Like I'm working out the kind of undercurrent of all the work that I do and all my offerings and bits that I want to bring to fruition. Like actually the thing that underpins my mission is like, I really want to support people and myself in connecting more to themselves and just like taking those little nuggets of time just to like actually connect in. And I feel like doing it, the moon's such a nice little, it's just
Mm,
such a nice timing, and it's such a nice reason. And yeah, it feels like a really, really nice cycle to be in sync with, to support that, just those times just to connect in, yes, with the moon and nature and what's happening in the world, but like also just taking, 10 minutes every couple, every couple weeks, something great.
mm,
Because actually, from what I'm seeing from a lot of my clients, people don't do that ever, like
mm,
ever. And yeah, I really want to create those spaces so people can actually do that, because when we're in a group, it is, when you're on your own, it's like, oh, whatever, you just forget about it, or
mm,
you know you get distracted, or you're like, it's not priority. Whereas actually when you go to something, it's like, okay, cool, this is what we're here for. um so yeah,
Yay,
That's a great
cat.
idea. Thank you.
Good job. Proud of you.
Would love a little collabby lab. That'd be great. Little
Yeah,
nugget of your knowledge and wisdom every month. Great.
totally, totally. So let's check. We
Yeah.
could even do another little podcast just before the new moon. Otherwise, I can just send you a voice
Great.
message or a write up. And
Great.
yeah.
Great. Oh, love. Thank you. Yay. What a nice little thing to, I mean, I'm absolutely exhausted and I will need to go to bed in a few minutes, but
Oh, honey,
what a
yes.
lovely thing to um like close kind of like reflect upon of this crazy week I've had, but also to go into this kind of I've got a big drive tomorrow, go to this festival and just kind of ponder upon to then drop into my moonsack.
Yeah, and your
Talking
eye, I was
about taking
thinking,
5 minutes. Hey. They're
yes.
definitely these circles are definitely more for me than for anyone else. Sometimes I'm teaching a yoga class. I'm literally thank God I've got this yoga class. Like, I definitely need this. It's
Yes.
like such selfish intentions deep down, you know?
Don't worry, Kat, I've got your number.
Great.
I know what you're like. Yeah, you're not fooling me.
Selective man.
Yeah, I was thinking about
Oh.
your eye with Hygeia, like when and that was the day that the sun was conjunct Hygeia and it's in Leo and
Mm,
Leo I see as like Aries is the head and Leo is the heart, but I
mm,
also see Leo as our creative vision. Um, so people
mm,
with Mercury and Leo or Mars and Leo are really good photographers often because their
mm,
eye, like the way they see the world, like with Mercury, is seeing this
mm-hmm,
creative way, seeing the world in pictures. So,
mm-hmm.
yeah,
Interesting.
I wonder if your eye is being transformed to see the world with a more creative, artistic, beautiful lens.
I love that. Yes. 100%. 100%.
As if you need
That's
more
all that's
playfulness in your
happened.
life.
Oh my God.
We all
Because
do.
it's you go to the gym, you work out, you strengthen, you rip your muscles to make them
Mm,
stronger, right?
mm.
My eye is just it's popped a vessel because it's been weak and it's actually just gonna get even stronger and my vision's gonna be like oh
Ooh. You
good.
cat.
Yes. It's a shedding. This is the
Yeah,
eye's just shedding.
it's
It's
just
yeah.
throbbing.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, my
Oh,
love.
thank you so much.